Wait.
Are you rolling already?
Yeah, we're rolling.
Okay.
Let's cheers.
See you on the other side.
All right. First to burp.
Loses.
Don't make me laugh, though, because I'll spit this shit. Oh, we should have got warm ones. I don't think I'm going to make it very far.
Holy. Oh, man. This is rough.
Do you already feel like you have to burp?
After the first one. I'm done. I'm getting goosebumps.
My eyes are starting to water.
I think I'm just going to swallow my burps. I'm just going to fart it out. I don't care. It's going away. It's not that bad.
My stomach hurts.
I can hear it.
My stomach hurts.
Oh, man. Here it
Oh,
comes.
I did a little one.
Okay. No, dude, I swallowed it all. It's not coming up now.
That's what she said.
Here it comes.
He burped internally. I don't think I've ever burped that hard. That tasted like puke. And I haven't eaten in hours.
Oh, man. Welcome to the show.
All right. You can
You were talking about that?
Not this year. Next year. Can you move your...
No.
Oh. Why? You're sad because you can't afford one?
He has one of those like ugly big ones that are all bulky.
Adele.
Or Gateway, remember
Great
that?
music.
Their logo was like the cow print.
Not
It had a
Gateway. There's
Oh,
a gateway to a Mac.
A gateway to porn.
Did you watch porn on it?
Yeah, I did.
Wait, when did you start streaming porn? Dude, I didn't watch porn until
Dude,
so late.
I started getting porn on not Napster, the one LimeWire.
What the fuck?
Old school shit, dog. Dude, vintage.
I literally didn't watch porn until like my mid-20s.
You ain't on me.
That's so weird.
I mean, I saw it, but I was like, this is nasty. You know why? It's because the first time I saw porn was at like a Roach Motel, like, you know, the free.
Yeah.
That shit was freaking gross,
It
dude.
was like the Skinamax ones. Like
no,
the,
it
like,
was. Oh no,
like the Hills Have
Oh, no.
Thighs.
there was open, but
Oh, open. Hey, what were those like?
get you one.
I'm a closed kind of guy myself.
Nah, dude, these were all. Fucking...
Already on that side?
Yeah, dude.
Don't interrupt me. Anyways, so I've never seen. now that we're rolling, so mom, dad, never seen it. But you could tell me about it.
There was the HBO and Cinemax versions of it. It was Skinemax as they called it back then.
Softcore.
Playmated the Apes. The Hills Have Thighs. And The Devil Wears Nada, my personal favorite.
You're like, I just want her to succeed in the fashion industry.
You don't freaking give a heck.
Did I stop giving a heck? What was that? Yesterday, I think. Before that, dude, I was a stress ball.
That's crazy that you gave a heck before
Yeah.
yesterday. Because you're wearing sweats with a flat shirt. So.
That's how fast things change at you.
Dude, we got to stop drinking carbonated drinks.
Okay, so we're back. New episode. This is the first episode of the new year.
It's not, because that's the one that we just shot the intro for. We're in February.
Hey, February, what's up, girl? What's up, girl?
Who knows when this is coming out, if it ever comes out. Are
Okay.
people watching?
I'm sad.
So what's up, dog? What you been thinking about this week? What you had going on?
Nothing. There's only one thing that I
That
think
you've been thinking
is
about?
worth mentioning.
What?
I did a really fat thing the other day.
Oh, I've been doing fat stuff. Tell me.
I had to go to Chinatown to go pick up a friend.
To go sumo wrestling?
wanted the taquitos from Olvera Street.
Cielito lindo.
Cielito Lindo. So I went, and I know that there's never parking. So I was like, oh, I know a hack. There's Philippe's. They have their own parking lot. It's free. So I went there, and there was a security guard there, and I didn't want him to see me like park there and leave. So
You can't do that.
So I went into Philippe's and ordered food just so he would believe me that I was parking there, and then I went to go get the taquitos.
What did you order?
A cheese sandwich and 2 pickled eggs.
That was not necessary.
You're telling me.
Did you like their pickled eggs?
I love their pickled eggs. I mean, they're good pickled eggs. The best pickled eggs that I found, JoJo's in Long Beach, thanks to my friend Ben here.
I thought you were going to say Cantors. I don't know if they have them. I just know they have those pickled green tomatoes you
pickled
used to
green
always have in
tomatoes.
your pocket.
Oh.
They're all
Hey,
nice and warm.
Hey, don't laugh.
Have you ever had them?
You should
I
try
don't
it,
like
dude.
pickled.
You should
You
shut
know
the
what?
fuck up.
I fucking guarantee you, if you try them, you're going to want to carry them in your pockets. And I'm not going to look as dumb as you think I do right now, you son of a bitch.
He kind of looks dumb that he doesn't have any in his pocket.
Yeah. There's empty ass pockets. What do you got in there? Money. I hate them.
You have rendered me speechless. You've come in so hot.
Well, I'm very passionate about this stuff.
About pickles?
Yeah.
It's funny because it's not even about pickles. It's been pickled eggs, pickled tomatoes.
And cheese sandwiches.
How do you feel about real pickles?
There was this one really real pickle that I had one time.
Aw.
It was red.
Wait, was it one of the chamoy ones?
It was Kool-Aid.
Ew.
It honestly just tasted like a pickle. Like it didn't taste. Were you? Did
I'll
you
call
have
the
those with?
fucking cops, dude, if anybody tries to give me a
It was.
Kool-Aid
It was
pickle.
a Kool-Aid pickle. It was. I mean, it was okay. It was just like a regular pickle.
I've seen that on TikTok. They like pour pickle or the powder into pickle, whatever, you know.
There's pickle powder. Dude, get me some of that. Shit.
No,
I'll do a line off a baby's head. I don't care. You guys aren't down.
I just want to borrow someone else's baby. I don't want my baby to have.
No, not your baby. Stranger babies only.
Yeah, just in case CPS comes. Oh, they put Kool-Aid powder into the pickle juice and they just
Yeah.
let it like.
I honestly don't think it does much for the pickle.
It doesn't because you have to add sugar to Kool-Aid powder. That shit just tastes like
it's
tart.
not down with it. Like, I mean, I won't turn one down. You have one?
No, but you know what I'm all about is those
What?
tapatio pickles.
Those are dope. Hey, Jake, do you like pickles or does it make you shit?
That doesn't stop this fool.
No, it doesn't stop me.
stopping
I'm not really a pickle fan. I like In-N-Out pickles, though.
The pickle chips?
I
Yeah.
don't like pickle chips.
You like pickle tits?
My favorite.
Hey, don't knock them till you try them, prude.
This fool ain't get.
I told you he was a virgin.
Especially where he gets so much that he has to pickle some of it so it doesn't go bad.
Speaking of your pants, in junior high, there was some, I forget why they were trying to raise money. So they would sell pickles after school and
Where did you go to fuck school?
Pickle
Mississippi?
Town. Ever heard of it?
No.
So we would get them, and it was the first time that I saw people do this, but they would have a big bottle of tapatio next to it. So they would put the pickle in a cup, and everybody just...
I just gleeked, dude.
Yeah, and I would walk home back then, and by the time that I got to, like, my block, I had to shit so bad.
Damn, my stomach could do anything at that age.
Really?
Yeah, my stomach was not tripping on no f***ing tapatio. What, have you ever had a saladito in the middle of your pickle? You want to get out of here?
Dude, let's do it.
Let's get some pickles, bro. I'm gonna open this. I'm gonna crack this pickle juice right now.
Picklebacks. Those are dope.
Yeah, you liked those?
I loved
when you were a
those.
drunkard. When you're a piece of drunkard.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been doing a lot of fat this week too. We're not supposed to say.
You've been
things
doing
like
fat You got a big old
that.
butthole.
Like some fat. Yeah. So Joshua, my boyfriend, has been house sitting for the last week. So I've been cutting the fuck up.
Yeah?
Yeah, dude. I had Jack in the Box for dinner one day.
Fuck.
Yeah, dude, like a unsupervised kid because he doesn't do things, you know. And then I ordered Starbucks in the morning.
And there's one across the street.
There's literally one so close. And then there's like a mom and pop. Well, now I just sound like a piece of shit.
A mom and pop Starbucks.
Yeah, but I was like, nah, I want the real thing. And so I've been ordering that, and it's just been so fun.
It feels good.
Me
to
and
be
my
a piece of
cats
shit
are
sometimes.
living it up right now.
They're eating all the same with you? Uber eating food? Cat food? Do they do that?
Do they eat cat food? Yeah. But I need to lock it up, dude. That's why I'm so glad we're well into the new year. And I don't do things like that anymore.
Yeah, that's old us.
Yeah. For real, starting this year, though, I'm going to be such a good person.
Me too.
No.
Yeah. No.
No, I'm serious. I'm going to be a good person. You're just going to...
Say that I am and just be a piece of shit still? Is that what you think is going to happen?
Well, it's happened every other year.
So? I don't care. I'm going to be better than you.
Give me one example of how you're going to be better than me. You can breathe from your nose and close that fucking gaping mouth.
Jesus.
No mouth breather is better than
Let me think, dude. I'm talking. I'm thinking in my head.
I'm talking.
I'll figure it out. You just watch. No, but for real, I stepped on a scale this morning and I'm fucking sad because I lost some weight and I was doing really good.
And that makes you sad?
Again, I'm almost not able to skydive anymore.
Oh my
And that is
gosh.
the most important thing to me
Dude.
because I'm a fucking skydiver.
That's fucked up because they dropped a fucking elephant from a jet one time. Haven't you seen Operation Dumbo Drop?
She just called me an elephant. My family's gonna fuck you up.
No, they've been worried about you too. We've been
No,
talking.
dude, they're upset. I'm gonna text them right now.
No, I'm just kidding. You're so skinny, dude. I've been so worried
All right.
about you.
Well, I just canceled the text then. Thank you.
You can't fall.
You're fat, not me.
I could fall out of a plane. Can you imagine though? When I'm so short, what I would look like?
You're gonna look like Violet. Is that what you're gonna go?
Yeah,
Willy Wonka and the
but I don't
Chocolate
think we're
Factory?
allowed to talk about this stuff.
About purple people? Does she get she turns purple?
Yeah, that's racial.
That's pretty fucked up.
Okay, anyways, where are we going with this? Yeah.
I just gained my weight back that I worked so hard for to lose, and now I'm here and
How
I'm sad.
hard
And,
did you work?
and you're fucking shaming me in front of all of our listeners, and it's pretty fucked up.
I got you chips.
Hey, I got you these.
I'm not shaming you. You're just on one because of the mean lady in Vegas that told that with the I was gonna say the fat tank. With the deprivation tank.
She just called me fat again, right? Am I tripping?
They should have deprived you of food better.
Dude, this is pretty fucked up.
No,
I don't want to talk about
I'm
it
kidding.
anymore.
This is a safe space.
Is it?
Well, I
Because
just
you've been talking shit to me since I fucking met you.
but I had to get it all out before the new year.
Okay, so it's this time it's gonna change, is what you're saying?
Yeah, but I'm gonna light you up for the rest of the
New year. This is already past the new year.
Oh fuck, dude!
So you blew
Okay.
it. Now you gotta wait till 2026.
Yeah.
God damn it! You're saying that I gotta take this another year? All
The-
crying.
All right, fourth wall's coming down, guys. We're not in the new year yet. We're shooting this ahead of time, so there's gonna be some
Inconsistencies.
Yeah.
Zero continuity.
So we're still pieces of shit today,
I promise you that'll never change.
and we're still fat.
I'm a fucking relapse today. I don't care. Hey, do you have any nicotine patches?
That's what you're gonna relapse on.
Hey, you know what? Give me 3 Flintstones vitamins. I don't care. I'm having a rough day.
What's your favorite Flintstone vitamin? Purple.
All of them. I don't know.
Oh, you're.
Oh, Dino? Is that
fucking
Dino?
poser.
Is that Dino? It was Dino that was purple, right?
I don't know, but how do you not know your favorite one?
Because I'm fucking an adult. I'm fucking an adult.
I hope you're fucking an adult.
Me too.
The lie detector.
Oh! You chased me
He's
down the
a-
hallway.
Chris Hansen walks in and Maury. Oh. Oh my god, dude! Can you imagine a crossover episode between Maury and Chris Hansen
Oh my god.
to catch a predator with Maury?
So he has the results. Yes, you did. You did do the thing. I'm not gonna say it. Dude,
And
that's
then when
sad.
they try to run out, Chris Hansen's there to stop
Boom!
them. No, he doesn't have to even have that energy, dude. He just is like, hey, why don't you have a seat?
Yeah.
I loved that show. I wanted to be a predator so No, I could have been one of those people that pose as the kids, though.
Yeah.
Except for I'm all fucking tatted. Ain't no lame ass kid as tatted as me.
I just saw that they caught a retired sheriff.
San Bernardino, right?
Yup.
Oh, that was all bad.
It was a sting operation, right? And it was somebody posing as a 15-year-old. and he went to go meet up with her. But I think he was just gonna teach her about the law or something.
Remember, that's what they would say on To Catch a Predator. They would be
Just
like,
wanted to show him
"Oh,
a
no, I just
lesson, and they're
wanted
standing
to-
there with the boner.
with wine coolers and shit.
Sting just called his band over.
What? He made a terrible joke.
What was it?
Something in reference to Sting from the Police.
You said it was a Sting, then the cop showed up.
That's weird that the guy driving a race van.
And this is where we insert a picture of his van.
Get him, guys. This is where we start our own
To Catch a
Amber
Predator show.
Alert. Oh
Ben
my
Alert?
gosh. Yeah, let's forget the podcast and let's do a To Catch a Predator. Actually,
I would love to do that.
Do you know that there's people doing that online?
Like
and the
on
cops
their
said
own?
to stop it. They're hindering real
Yeah.
investigations. And sometimes, all the public all the public scrutiny that happens before the actual trial can affect the trial, and then it's like, they get off with just a slap on the
Gross,
wrist, 'cause
dude. They let him do that in front of everybody?
This is a real problem in our society, and you shouldn't even be joking about it, dude.
But he came.
But he got off. Anyways, fuck these kids. No! No, that's not the message we wanted to spread.
Hey!
Whose message? Dude, we cannot fucking joke about this for real. This is
I
not
know.
gonna get demonetized with all the fucking money we're making on YouTube.
We're never going to financially recover from this.
I got a fucking link that I want to show you. I found this video on Instagram, and I don't think I've ever hated somebody more than I hate this person in this video. So I'll let you guys watch it, and then we'll play it again, and we'll kind of narrate.
That's awesome.
Well, do you want me
That
to
is
say it
so
too?
dope.
I can
Here,
say it
watch
too, because that's the whole catch.
That is so whatever you want, my love.
I'm 24 hours like 7-Eleven. I stay hot and ready like Little Caesars. I built it from the ground up like Home Depot.
I hate
Like
him.
FedEx, I deliver. Like 76, I stay with that gas. Big lots, buy big, save lots. Like Del Taco, go bold or go home. Like U-Haul, we help niggas move around. Like Amazon, work hard, have fun, make
And I'm gonna
history.
go ahead and guess that he shouldn't
Like
say
White
the
Castle,
N-word.
I'm what you crave. Like Elmer's glue, I stick to that paper. Like goldfish on the snack that smiles back. Yo Play just said yum. MasterCard, everything
calls
I done
himself
done
the
is
snack that
priceless.
smiles
Geek Squad,
back.
because we turn up. NBC, nothing but cash.
Nothing
hear
but
it?
cash,
Like
dude. This
Gatorade,
dude's
pay
lucky.
less,
He's
I'm
probably
paid for a
got
price.
money.
Budget, because it don't matter how much you got. AutoZone, because I'm automatically in the zone. Tide, because they ain't got no dirt on me. Boost Mobile, because I'm unlimited. I'm down for whatever. A&W is for alcohol and weed. Circle K, because I found a better way. And Ashley's, because I put the fun on furniture.
He's not done. Oh, is he done?
He's done as fuck, dude.
Payless is crazy to have.
Every
And-
fucking one of these.
And
Okay, maybe not
budget
the
rent
Del
a
Taco.
car. You know that this is fucking when Ben is like, this is. When Ben's like, these are dumb tattoos.
When Ben starts hiding his arms because he's got like 75% of these already.
You should say that you have to be like Chili's because I got ribs.
I can't fucking watch this anymore because I'm about to run to a tattoo shop and get those done.
I hate him and I hope he dies. That's so crazy because you just know that he's someone's baby dad.
And that baby has tattoos.
And that baby probably.
Oshkosh tattoos.
That's what I wanted to show you. And what's crazy too is that all of those are fucking garbage. Look how spotty they are. Trash. And he memorized his whole spiel and loves when people ask him about it.
If you were a kid and it was like okay and
Nerds.
normal to get tattooed at like
I would get a nerd
say
tattoo.
like 7, it would be nerds.
Or Lucas. Let me think. Let me put some real thought into this because there's no going back because we're getting these tattoos. You started this.
Yeah. I don't know. I was very mature as a kid.
Yeah, fucking right. What happened? You're Benjamin Button in maturity. You aged backwards. Now you're a baby. I'm definitely not getting none of this though.
We'll pick an age and then we'll try to remember what the types of things we were into.
This is your idea.
All right.
You go for it. Bitches. That's what I'm getting tattooed. Bitches.
So you're telling me I could have gotten a tattoo of pussy as a kid?
A pussy cat?
A pussy cat? Okay, we'll call it age 8. Go.
I probably would have gotten a Santa tattoo early in the year and then had to get a cover up by the end because I think that's the year.
You guys do cover-ups?
Yeah. Spice Girls. I'm thinking Spice Girls for sure. I don't think there's anything more important to me that year than the Spice Girls.
Yeah. I probably would have
Barbie. I actually have a Barbie tattoo. Turns out that I'm an 8-year-old.
You have all the shit you just listed.
I probably would have got like a lemon.
A lemon?
Just a lemon. I ate a lot of lemons as a kid. I still do a little bit, but...
Did you do that? You put the saladito inside?
Dude, you just made me fucking
Mouth squirt.
My dad's gonna fuck you up then.
He's going to fuck me up every episode.
I
At this
know.
rate. Sorry, Dale.
Stop calling my parents by their first names.
I would have probably gotten... What was I into at 8? Probably like a guitar logo or something. Or a guitar brand logo.
Like what?
Like, probably something that's not name brand because I didn't have it. Like, Squire. BC Rich. No, I never had one
Oh,
of those.
Esteban.
I would... Oh, dude. Full circle.
Esteban logo.
Maybe some of his nails. Like
Yeah.
with the strings.
And then like just his hat brimmed down. Esteban.
No, I would have probably definitely had a Jim Morrison tattoo. I was fucking obsessed with him at that age.
I was really into orange juice.
That's very good.
No, this is so hard. This is like way hard. I'm like all thinking like, no, I'll regret that one.
All right, junior high, is that easier?
I would have had a permanent tie. It depends. If it was early 7th grade, I would have had a tie tattooed on like for Avril Lavigne.
Like a checkered tie.
And then sweatbands.
I would have had some like shitty skate logo or something like the Osiris logo on my
Oh,
chest. Dude.
sick, dude.
Volcom.
Yeah, Volcom. Volcom was cool. One of my friends had a bunch of Volcom stuff, and I was like, dang, she's rich and lucky. Dude, he's making some fucking disgusting noises in this mic.
Okay, Ben, what would you get? You're like 100, so.
The Declaration of Independence.
Dang.
The Liberty Bell.
He doesn't even go for the Emancipation Proclamation.
I haven't gotten there yet. That was high school.
Oh. That's when he got all woke. What was the first tattoo you said you were going to get before you ever got a tattoo? Because these I can do.
Do you want to hear that one? That one's embarrassing.
What?
I was really into Morrissey when I was like 16. What the fuck is so funny over there?
Because he's into Morrissey now. Go ahead.
Okay, this is embarrassing.
He's a second generation goth.
I was
Don't
in,
listen to him.
I was into Morrissey and I was into the Smiths a lot. He has a song called November Spawned a Monster,
I didn't realize you were so fucking lame as a teenager.
and I wanted a big ass chess piece of these like weird looking skulls, and it was gonna have a banner,
But why?
and it was gonna say December Spawned a Monster.
That's my dog. That's tight. I wanted spider webs.
Oh, sick.
But wait, there's more. I wanted a spider web on each shoulder, but I wanted it to come down all the way to my elbow. So it wouldn't. So it wouldn't
It'd
just.
been like 2 strips of it.
Yeah, so that's exactly what I wanted is like maybe like 3 or 4 lines and then just like.
That's fucking embarrassing.
So my whole top. This is why children should not get tattooed.
100%.
The whole top of my arm.
Oh, okay. That reminds me of a story. Finish your story.
I also wanted, for like the 2 or 3 years that I was into them, I was like, I'm going to get a necromantics coffin.
Yeah, I don't know who would get one of those.
Oh shit, he has one. No, you have the coffin base though. I wanted the logo.
yeah,
dude.
that's way cooler.
I thought I was going to get the logo. It would just be solid black. Could you imagine? I couldn't even cover it. At least there's like a pin.
First tattoo. That's what I got.
I covered my first tattoo. You should do the same.
I would.
You should consider doing the same.
I would, and I will tell you the reason why I won't cover it up.
Because
is-
I'm going to make everyone sad right now. Go ahead. Because the guy died. But you know what? If I did a bad tattoo and I die, I want people to cover it.
It's not a bad tattoo.
No, it's not.
But that reminds me of a story. I got tattooed really young. I had to deal with my mom that I can get tattooed when I get my diploma, when I graduate, and I graduated early. It was the beginning of sophomore year. So she took me to get that tattoo, and he was a family friend, so it was like a trusted
You
thing.
finished high school sophomore year?
Fuck yeah, I did. First month. You're still working on it? You'll get there.
I never graduated.
I know. So...
It's crazy that we're at the same place in our lives.
I know. Turns out it doesn't matter what you do.
Literally, same podcast. We own the
Literally,
same
yeah.
tattoo shop. We're both wearing sweats from the waist down.
And they're not even clean. So the deal was I can get tattooed when I get my diploma. I got it. She took me to get it. And then I started touring a lot. Like, it was my first tour. And shut up,
I
dude.
didn't
I'm
say
telling
it.
a story.
I didn't say anything.
And I wanted to get tattooed on tour. And there was, in Columbia, Missouri, there was an
Okay,
artist-
now you're making places up.
You just need to get out, dude. You need
Oh,
to get
yeah.
the fuck out of
You need to
California.
go to Missouri. Check it out.
There was an artist that came to the show, and he was like, after the show, he was like, hey, if you guys want to come to the tattoo shop, I designed some flash. If you guys want to get it, we'll tattoo you for free. And I was like, all right, cool. I'm cool. I'm fucking 15, 16, or whatever the fuck it was. So we go over there, march in there, and he's like, so this is it. And I was like, nah, I don't want that. I was like, I'm going to design all of my own tattoos. This is long before I started tattooing, obviously.
I wonder if he was like, dude, never mind.
Thinking back, like he was just like, it was like an awkward silence, and he was like, all right, cool, well, whatever you want. And I was like, so you got like a drawing room? I want to draw something out. So I fucking
Drawing room.
Yeah. So I march to the back of the shop, and I draw this skull that says rock and roll with psychobilly haircut.
Well.
And he was like, okay, sure. And then so he slaps it on. He starts outlining, and he does the black, and he was like, so how do you want this thing colored? And I was like, I got a great color guy back home.
That will be all from you. What a fucking tool.
It's embarrassing. I wrote him not that long
You
ago.
wrote him?
I,
Wow, this story got hot and heavy.
well,
Wow.
you should have seen this guy.
Wait, weren't you only 15?
Yeah.
Where's this?
No, it's okay. I wanted it.
Are we back to Chris Hansen? What? Jesus Christ.
No, I sent him a message years later, like maybe like 5 years ago, and I was like, told him the whole story.
You shouldn't have diddled me.
I was 15. That's what I told him. I didn't tell him that.
He shouldn't have tattooed you at 15. That is child abuse.
There was no law against it back then. Even here in California, you were able to get tattooed under 18 if you had your
No.
parental consent.
No,
Yeah.
no, dude.
Yeah.
That was a lie.
No, it wasn't.
I will put fucking money down that that's wrong.
Cool. That's fine.
It's
If you want to believe the wrong thing, it's cool with you, dude.
It's been child abuse
No.
in California.
No.
This podcast is over.
That was the last episode.
Imagine. We both exit.
No explanation.
You guys just couldn't believe him, you Jake are like.
You guys lock up.
And it just shows our empty seats for the rest of the episode.
Still an hour
Me
left.
and him sit down and start.
And the podcast takes off. I'd be so mad. Anyways, I don't know how to look into this, but I know that.
Okay, whatever. It doesn't matter.
That you're
it's
wrong.
fine. It's okay. You don't need to be right about everything.
I am, though. It's the thing.
Okay. You feel better?
No.
Okay. We'll move on. We'll-
That's the important part is you admit
we will
it.
move on. So I apologized, and all he wrote back was, "Okay, cool. Thanks for the kind words." And I felt so stupid when I read it.
When did you write this guy?
I write him every week.
I'm like, maybe this is where you should have-
I don't know. It was like 5 years ago or something.
That's so funny. You're like, I don't want none of this. And that was
I was like, nah.
and he was probably so,
I didn't even look at it.
And you know that he was probably like so stoked to get to do his own flash. Like, oh, I'll just do some free ones because they're straight off my flash sheet.
Yeah. And it's like a tiny town, so like bands like hardly go through there. So it was like a big deal that.
We got to get this guy on the podcast.
I'm not trying to write anybody again.
He legally has to stay away from you.
No, we can't. There's a restraining order.
So he still tattoos?
Yeah, and he's fucking really good.
That sucks that he's really good.
Why?
Because, like, if you did that to somebody that was, like, a shitty tattooer now,
Yeah.
you probably wouldn't overthink it as much as you have all these years.
Yeah. I met some artists at a convention, and I told him the story, and he was like, my shop's in Colombia, and it turned out it was at his shop.
Oh, shit.
And there were people, and okay, to tie it to this, there was a guy there when we got
No.
tattooed that had a bunch of logos, and one of them was Mountain Dew. I brought it up to that guy, and he was like, I was like, yeah, there was this guy that had these like dumbass like logos and stuff. He was like, oh, that's my brother. He's right there. I was like, oh.
Oh, my God, this shop hates you. So what did you have to show me? You said you had something
Oh.
to show me, a video? I hate this guy, dude.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me. Were you?
No, I'm talking about Logo Head.
Logo Head.
Logan. That's stupid. Come on.
It's the most embarrassing thing I've ever heard. How making tattoo ink goes down jailhouse style? Okay, now is this a funny thing or is it a real thing?
This is a real thing. This is how they make tattoo ink in jail.
Oh, is that the dude that eats all the shit and
I don't know. Look at all these. Okay, so look at all the supplies he has.
a fucking
An
albuterol
inhaler.
can?
Yeah, I'm gonna need that back. Baby oil. He uses that as his ink cap, and then he puts that in the wick into the container, and then he starts a little smoker out of a cracker box.
For the soot. Yep.
Yeah, I had no idea this is how they were doing it.
This is one of many ways, I think.
Because I think, well, I don't know.
I've heard of
But check this out. Look, it gets worse. Now there's baby shampoo. They put it into the soot, and that's the ink.
whoa.
Now, there's a lot of reasons why I wouldn't want to get tattooed in prison. One, I hope I would never be in prison. Two, I mean, there's like hepatitis and stuff. You think about things like that, or dull needles. It probably hurts a lot. But all of these things, even sterile, I wouldn't want put into my skin. Like, would you let me just tattoo some baby shampoo into your skin right now?
Yeah, but at the same time, green soap isn't the like nicest
Yeah, but
thing
this is
for
getting
your
like
skin.
jammed into your skin, you know?
Gross.
Like soot?
This
That's
is probably
crazy.
honestly a better one than I've heard of. The one that I heard of was
I just thought they were using like pen ink or something.
no, the one I heard was melted
Combs?
sole from your boot.
Oh,
I think that is another
I
way.
think so too,
Yeah.
like the black hair combs.
Yeah. No, it was melted like boot sole, and
Oh,
they
wow.
mix it with the person that's getting tattooed's urine because it sterilizes it.
Dude, that's so sad to me. Like, maybe, okay, I know this might be way too liberal, but maybe we should just give them tattoo ink because this cannot be happening.
I saw a documentary about it, and there was one inmate who was like he was an actual tattoo artist that got thrown in jail,
Mm-hmm.
and they were showing his work, and he was like he was doing really good work in there, and they were like, "How are you?" He was like, tattoo ink, and he was like, "What do you mean? How do you get it?" And he was like, "I just get it."
Don't fucking worry about
Yeah.
it.
All right, here we go. You guys ready?
Is it going to be scary? Why are you acting like this?
It's one of those scare videos.
I fall out of my chair. That would have been fucking funny. You shouldn't have said that. You should have did it.
What do you guys think of this tattoo?
It's Justin Bieber's Hollywood star, Diddy's portrait, baby oil, and
I love Diddy parties.
a patch that says "I love Diddy parties." What the fuck?
How'd you get this video on my leg?
But what the fuck? Because that doesn't look fake, right?
Nah, that's real, and that's fucking clout chasey as fuck. They just wanted for people to be like, "Whoa, that's so
Check this out."
wild." And you did all that for only 3,000 comments.
But this reminded me of people when a fucking movie comes out and it hasn't even been released and they get fucking full on sleeves for it. Deadpool was one of them. Fucking anything, Star Wars,
Or like Game of Thrones, and then everyone was bummed at the ending.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's clout chasing, right?
This definitely is, because this is antagonistic as fuck too. Like, this isn't even just like they don't like Diddy and Bieber.
I fucking
Whatever he
guarantee
did to
that this
Bieber.
fucking loser has never been to a party.
The color of his skin looked like he never been outside. I hate him.
Me too.
I want him to hang out with that other guy.
With Logo Man?
Logan.
With Logan?
See, it was a good joke. He liked it.
I know. I just didn't want to admit it at the time because we were in a huge fight.
I know he got so mad at me just because I thought I knew something. Like, dude, women aren't allowed to know things around him. It's crazy. No wonder why his girlfriend just wants to be on TikTok all the time.
Well, don't fuck with me. Okay. What was my other one?
I don't know.
Okay,
I'm
this
scared.
isn't this isn't tattoo. Oh, it's not gonna fucking work. There's no audio.
Aw.
Basically, it was a video with somebody who witnessed Michael Jackson beating the fuck out of Tupac.
Oh,
'cause
I saw that.
Dude, I fucking love that story.
Could kind of believe Michael Jackson beating the fuck out of Tupac because,
A lot of aggression. Build
yeah,
up.
exactly. Like, he got beat up a lot.
Yeah. But how fucking cool is that story?
It is a pretty crazy story if you haven't seen this video. All right, so we do have, we put out a call to action.
Call to action.
For an Ask Us Anything segment. And so we got some responses. We didn't get as many as I wanted, so I feel a little bit unloved, but it's fine. So I'll let you actually pick out the first question, and we're going to answer some of these.
One question was, has anyone ever farted out loud while getting tattooed?
Well,
Not me personally.
not me. Well, I'm sure somebody has. That's like not that big of a deal.
Yeah. Oh, Ben has farted while I've tattooed him. Hundreds of
Ben,
times.
come say hi.
Farting right now.
I stay
Fart right
farting.
now. So we actually do have a really good story about this, and I hope it translates to a good podcast story. So I'll first tell it from my perspective. So I walk in the shop, right, and there's this girl in the lobby. She's getting tattooed by one of our coworkers, or in the waiting area. And this bitch is just talking so fucking much. And I think at that time I had like slept at my boyfriend's house or at my mom's house or something. So I was just coming in and I had stopped and bought a toothbrush on my way to work.
Oh,
So I come right in and I go straight to the sink and I'm brushing my teeth. And this girl's out there fucking, she's like, "Oh my gosh, girl." This is her vape, okay? "Oh my gosh, girl. You brush your teeth at work too?" "I do too. Yes, yes, yes." And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, and she's like ripping her vape all sick. And she's like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so faded." It's like a weed vape. She's like, "I'm so faded. I love that for me." Blah, blah. And I'm like, who the fuck?
Talking to herself.
Talking to herself, like just being such a pick-me. And I'm like, surely that's not her name. I was like, surely she must be somebody's cousin or something here because this bitch is way too comfortable. So I walk in to ask James. I walk into our little side room where we tattooed, like, who the fuck this girl was. And like
Exactly that. You were like, who the fuck is that?
and like literally you could still hear her, going on and talking to herself. Then she gets called back to the back room. She's getting something on her thigh and she's wearing a dress and she's like telling her artist how she just bought new underwear for him. And it's like, bitch, relax. Like, first of all, you could have wore shorts. Like,
Yeah.
but whatever fucking gets you off. So as she's still loud as fuck, and then all of a sudden, dead silent. And so I was telling him, I'm like, oh, thank God. Like, she's probably in pain. Like, that's probably why she shut the fuck up.
So later that day, I had dinner with one of the other artists that was in the room, And
Not the one that was tattooing
the
her,
one-
but
yeah.
he was in a station next to that one.
yeah, and according to him, she needed to be repositioned, so the artist asked her to move and adjust. So when she gets up, she fucking lets it rip on accident. So it was a fart followed by a oh. And the look of fucking fear.
And I guess her artist was pouring ink out at that moment, so didn't realize what happened. The artist, who didn't even know that she farted, turned around when she said, oh, and made eye contact with her. And he's like, you good? And he said that he remembers her making just searing eye contact. But the artist that saw it all go down was the one that helped put it all together. Like, why she was making that searing eye contact, how she farted, how she tried to play it off, and then why she was quiet the rest of the tattoo. Like, we all heard it, or we all had, like, a similar... It was like that movie, Babel, where all these opposite storylines come together, like, and then they all make sense at the end.
So, of course, we thought of all the things we could say the next time she comes in. One being, like, farted me, and, like, squeeze by her. What was the other one? I know. One of the coworkers was like, "Hey, do you live fart from here?"
Oh, what are you getting tattooed? Do you have your own fart work? And it was all just stupid fucking sneaking in the word fart.
And then we were like, "Man, she's never gonna come back here, and if she does, she's gonna be really embarrassed." And Sanae's like, "Well, that's her pedo."
She needed something humbling to happen because
Yeah.
she was out of fucking control, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the
was it.
answer is yes.
That actually, this reminded me real quick of another story. One time I had a walk-in come in, and he wanted to get a Dodger logo, and he was being such a fucking dick to me, dude. Like, he was getting tattooed by me, and he was being an asshole. He was like I would ask him, like, simple questions that I actually needed him to answer. Like, I'm like, oh, do you want color or black and gray? And he's like, I don't know. You're the artist. Like, acting like that
I
with
remember
me.
that.
And then this motherfucker fainted.
Yeah.
And dude, he was
And farted. Imagine.
and he was so embarrassed. Like, he was talking to me like I was a fucking asshole. And then he was so embarrassed after he fainted that he was so nice. Like, he was so nice. He was so easy to work with.
Tipped you
and,
$1,000.
and then he tipped me really handsomely. Bitch. I hope he follows me. I hope he sees this. Would you give each other random tattoos? And if so, what would it be? What's a funny tattoo that you would give me? Or a mean tattoo?
Maybe a tattoo of your portfolio.
And what would it be?
Fucked up. I don't know. I feel like at this point we're like, like anything.
I know what I would give you.
What?
I would give you the same tattoo that you got that you told the guy not to color. I would do the exact same tattoo somewhere else.
But just the color.
No outline, no shading. Yeah, I would do that like on your like lower back or something. Or maybe the December.
The December Spawn Monster.
Yeah.
I'm gonna change my Instagram name to that. It's all long.
I bet you someone has it already. I bet you, dude. And they're from East LA. What would you give me? My spider webs?
Oh, that was the answer to the questions. It's everything that we talked about, our embarrassing ideas when we were younger. All right, should we go educational?
Okay. We put on our glasses. Can I use your glasses? You change your glasses to different glasses.
How specific do you want your clients to be for their tattoos?
We kind of did this already before.
Did we?
Didn't we? And Jake is saying no, that we didn't do it.
Do you think it's a good question?
Okay.
Well, who's asking you?
Cool. How specific do you want your clients to be? Oh, you don't have none. Oh my god. I thought I was going to tip back. I'm dying to open up these chips.
Open up the chips.
Open up the chips. Open up the chips. I have squid lays that my sister got me for Christmas, and I am so excited to try them. Are you excited to try these?
Not really, to be quite honest with you.
It smells kind of like BO.
That smells like...
I
that smells
love
like,
squid,
smells
though.
like dirty sex.
You need to shower before you have sex next time. Yeah, get one. We'll try it at the same time. And they're going to be delicious. I know it.
This is the short rib or the long rib?
That's the squid.
Hate it. I'm
They're-
hating it even more. It's actually not that bad. It doesn't taste like squid.
He hasn't let me say one thing. Hating it even more. They're not. Like, I'm just like. They're good. They don't taste like squid, though.
This one says, how did we meet? But we've explained that on an episode, right?
Yeah, on one of the mini episodes. And also, my sister asked that question, so she could just call me and ask.
I'll text her.
Short ribs coming up. This is ones that James picked to try.
Do you want to do what you do when lacking inspiration, or do you want to do...
Oh, I have a good one for that.
Okay.
Mushroom.
Whoa.
These are good, but because I'm a disgusting American, is I want more of the powder on them.
Those are really good.
It does taste like short ribs.
Okay. Sanae, what do you do when lacking inspiration?
So this doesn't really help, like, inspire me, but it gets the job done. I will go on my Instagram, like, say I have drawer's block. The first tattoo I see, I have to draw something inspired by that tattoo. So even if it's like a black and gray rose, I don't necessarily have to draw a rose, but I have to draw something like a flower, or like I can draw a bouquet, or I can draw whatever. But it has to be the first tattoo that I see.
So you sort of get pushed in the direction of what you're going to do based off of what you see.
Right. And it doesn't even have to be that style. It doesn't have to be anything. Like, there's no real rules to it.
Yeah.
But I just have to come up with something based off of that.
One good exercise to kind of just get into the groove of things, if you see a design, take a quick mental note of it and try to recreate it. But it's just based off of looking at the image for like 1 to 2 seconds tops. And so that gives you like a rough idea, and you kind of, Another thing that I like to do to get started on something when I don't know what I'm going to draw, I'll just draw random shapes, like ovals and just like odd shapes, and try to figure out what I could turn that shape into.
I wanted to get through more of these, but I think we're running a little over. It's fun, and we don't really care if they have lives. They don't. I don't think they do. So my sister had a really good idea. She messaged on here, and she said for us to do that thing, or what's it called?
It's a TENS unit.
TENS unit?
You know what that is? Little pads where you put on electrodes.
Electrode.
And it emits an electrical current, and it makes your muscles flex.
And have you seen that on TikTok? People try to take a drink, and they're like spilling all over themselves.
But they use that for, I've seen demonstrations where they make guys know what it feels like to have stomach, like menstrual cramps and stuff like that, and it's unbearable.
That's what, and we're gonna do that too.
So when I start my period, we're gonna do it on Sanae.
So far, I can know what it feels like. We should have to tattoo each other with that. Could you imagine?
It'll like make your arm fucking bend backwards, like violently. It's
like possession.
Yeah.
What's a tattoo request that you refuse to do? I've always refused to do anything racist or sacrilegious.
That kind of goes without saying, though.
Of any religion.
The blackout thing, we talked about that on one of the other episodes. I definitely want to...
I know.
What?
Face tattoos on somebody that has 0 tattoos. I've turned that down before.
Face and hands.
Yeah.
And neck. Would you turn down a neck? Somebody know that? I'm burping right now. I don't know if you know that.
7-Up's just hitting you guys hard now, huh?
The 7-Up, yeah, it's really coming up. It's coming up for the 7th time. That's why it's called 7-Up.
It makes sense.
But you know what's crazy? It was Sprite.
Yeah, and you're dumb.
Wow. You just ruined our Sprite sponsorship. Thanks, Jake.
Yeah, now we got to drink Starry. Do you guys know about that?
Yeah, what's up? Where's Sierra Mist go?
Because they didn't renew their copyright or trademark, whatever contract it was, and some girl changed her Instagram name to Sierra Mist, and they tried to fight her on it, and they even gave her an offer, like, we'll pay you this if you let us have.
And she refused.
The Instagram, and she refused, and
that dumb bitch.
I don't know if she was trying to get more money or something, like, which makes sense.
And
they said, "Fuck it, we're just gonna call it Starry." So she has this fucking Instagram name that's worth nothing now. And like I saw like an article about it, and she definitely regrets not taking the offer.
Yeah, she does. Fucking American greed, man.
And I think it was like a pretty hefty offer.
Oh yeah, that's that Pepsi money.
Yeah.
What's that Pepsi shmoney?
Whatever the fuck
You have to
that-
say it Pepsi shmoney. Is that how I sound? Can you do my voice?
Can you do my voice?
Someone commented on one of our TikToks, like, and they said, like, I could sound like homegirl if I pinch my nose and talk really high.
Dude, that's the first shade? No, the first shade was...
It was the diabetic.
What?
It was the diabetic. What was it called? The diabetic bodybuilder.
Oh, yeah, that was
commented
his
on
handle.
our TikTok.
And he said, not everything needs to be in podcast. He
I
said
said,
it
don't you
just
gotta
like
go
that.
take your insulin? No, too far.
Too far, man.
Okay, don't take your insulin.
Too
Even
soon.
better.
Dude, give it another year.
I'm like, okay, then don't take your insulin. He started it.
All right, what was the question?
What tattoos do you refuse to do?
Oh, yeah.
One's on the diabetic bodybuilder.
Cultural tribal. Like when they want to get like Polynesian. Like I've been asked like plenty of times. I wouldn't say plenty. But in the past year, I've been asked about twice, and I refer
I've
them
been
to
asked
somebody
quite a
that
few
specializes.
times,
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what none of that stuff means, guys.
Exactly. Like, and in the beginning, when I first started tattooing, I did one, and I remember I was like, "What the fuck did I do that for?" I feel bad now. Like, and it was a guy that just wanted to look cool, and he didn't understand. It wasn't a part of his culture either. It was just like a trend. It was like super in. So I won't do that.
Oops. You live and you learn, you know?
Yeah.
Who's the pickiest eater? Well, you guys just saw me eat squid chips, and James hated them off the bat.
We're both pretty brave when it comes to trying food, but I think I wouldn't say I'm picky,
I don't
but
think you're
I think you
picky.
have a broader palate. You'll eat fucking
I'll
turtle
eat a
ass.
fucking cow ass. Yeah, dude. I don't give a freaking heck. I would not at all consider you a picky eater. And you will also eat garbage food with me. And you'll also eat very fine dining. You're like a foodie head.
Yeah. You look at my body.
You're a Oh, no, I didn't.
The fuck was this all about?
You're a food fighter.
I'm
he
sad.
keeps insulting himself and then making it weird.
Dude, I have like my superpower is hurting my own feelings, and this is where we are.
We didn't answer the how specific do we want our clients to be? So specific as one can possibly be, but that just because you're that specific doesn't mean you need to be that particular or that strict.
Yeah, I would say if you know that you are a picky person, then I would list every detail that you want in there and not fucking make a scene when we leave one out.
And don't feel obligated to gas us up and be like, dude, do whatever you want, whatever you think, when you know in your heart of hearts you're not that kind of person.
So I would say as specific as possible.
Say you wanted to get a... Oh, God, that shit's terrible. Looking at your flash. Let's pretend you wanted to get, I don't know, a flower, but you saw... No, that's not a good one. Okay, let's say you wanted to get a skull, and you saw... No, I don't mean it's not a good tattoo. I mean it's not a good example.
I
Say
fucking hate her.
Say you wanted to get a skull... but you see something else like a lady head that's the style you want, but you know, like you don't actually want a lady head. You could still send that reference and be like, I love this style, but I want a different subject.
Yeah, and if it's going in a particular spot, send a picture of the area and the surrounding tattoos so we know what to do and what not to do.
I love when they do that.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. So if it's like a filler piece.
Oh, yes.
Because it sucks when you
It's
do it.
fucking all horny over here. It's all horny over here.
Because it sucks when you do a whole ass drawing. Oh shit, I am horny.
Oh, shit.
When you do a whole ass drawing and then like it doesn't even fit, like you have like this much space to work with or something.
Yeah.
That's always a bummer.
Ever been surprise horny before?
What is that? Is that a for
What
do
does
you
it mean
guys
to
call
you?
them? NRB?
Huh?
No reason boner.
That's a fucking good one, dude.
I think that's like the backpack on your lap kind of boner. Remember, little boys would put their backpack on their lap?
No. You pointed.
it
You
up.
pointed up into your belt, right behind your belt.
What if your dick was too small to reach your belt?
I don't know what that's like.
My dick's actually...
Ask one of these assholes.
James is like, my dick's actually too big. I tuck it into the neck of my
So, yeah.
shirt.
If you look close. And then when I gotta pee, it just goes on my chin.
He grew a beard so he could hide his dickhead under
Yeah.
it. Okay, enough. I don't want to talk
So
about
it's
your
big.
dick anymore.
I have a boner.
I'm like, guys, he's not kidding. Like the mouse on the floor. All right, we'll get back to these questions.
Yeah, we should probably keep this a regular thing. This is fun.
This is fun, and we will. Do either of you do palm tattoos real quick? Yes, we can.
Yeah, we can do it.
Have I done one? No, but I know I could.
But palms make us horny.
But the thing about palms
Look
is
down.
dicks go in them. All right, let's move on to the.
I call them dick chairs. So be careful.
It was a girl that asked that.
I know.
This is a safe space, I promise. Has this been on the table the whole time? Whatever. Let's move on to the tattoo aftercare segment, and that's where we give you guys advice. I think you might be able to help this after what you just said earlier about hurting your own feelings.
Why she has a dick
No,
in her
I
palm?
actually think that this guy's got a point, or this person's got a point. All right, ready? Dear Buds,
What's up?
so I'm not married, but we've been together for... You're not married either.
Oh.
It's sad.
Yeah, but I got a
here.
boner.
So does he, it says in the next sentence. All right. So I'm not married, but we've been together for 13, going on 14 years. We have 3 kids, and of course, full of tattoos. And yes, we've got some matching ones. Don't know what those 3 things have to do with each other, but okay. So we're basically married. Oh, okay. That's what they're saying. I'm looking for advice. How do you deal with jealousy? I'm talking to my lady, and she's constantly on her phone. There's a couple of times where I walk into the room and she puts away her screen. I'm probably reading too much into it, but it bugs me so much, and I'm honestly scared of asking. What if I get an answer I don't want to hear? Is it better to be ignorant and just let it be, or I don't know, honestly. Here I am DMing you guys, LOL. I'm a mess. How is it possible to feel so alone when you have a partner? Anyways, happy holidays. Yay.
Yay. Poor guy.
I know. Love. What are we going to name him?
Cuck. Macaulay Cuckin.
That's good. All right. All right, Macaulay Culkin.
That was nerve-wracking.
You came up with that fast. I for sure don't think that he shouldn't not ask because he's scared.
Yeah, because it's just going to eat him up.
And I'm sure it already is.
Yeah. Well, clearly he came to us for advice.
I know you came to 2 fucking tattooers that act like children. When she does it, maybe just be like, every time you put your phone to the side when I walk in the room, I feel like insecure. I feel like I don't know how to talk without blaming them because I'm ready to go to fucking jail right now about this. What?
Nothing.
What?
Keep talking.
No, I'm done.
Okay.
I'm done. You ruined this guy's life already.
We're gonna need to take a break. I have a stomach situation.
Are you serious? Is that why you're fucking clenching your seat, dude? He's like...
I was like, I can get through this. I can't get through this.
All right, James has to...
Unless you want to take this one by yourself, because I'm bad at advice. Dude, that was scary, especially with that joke.
Hi, guys. Welcome to my podcast. I am the tattoo bud. Dude, tickle him. Tickle him, Jake. Tickle him right the fuck now. Tickle him. God, everybody's stomach in this place is always fucked up. Should we cut? All right. I'm leaving that shit in, too. Baby girl, what's your name? Let me talk to you. Did you shit or what?
Oh, did I ever?
Did it all fall out? Did it? I like that. It goes like your butthole goes like this.
It's like the petting zoo pallets.
Oh, like the like the goat.
Good.
Like the goats.
Yeah.
Isn't plural
Isn't that how you
or
poop?
goat? No, I poop like a bunny. One of those pellets at a time. Like that.
That's gross.
You'd rather me poop like that?
Like a brap. You ever done a brap?
Oh, like a sublime.
Fuck that toilet up.
Our butt needs help.
I think it's definitely worth bringing up because that is
You
pretty
have to,
shady.
dude. And if you can't bring it up on your own, maybe it's time for a good old couples counseling sesh.
I don't know. I guess pay attention to body language. Start squirming, then you know something's up.
He says, I'm honestly scared of asking. What if I get an answer that I don't want to hear?
Well, what are you gonna do? Just fucking let it happen?
Yeah, like you don't want to just bury your head in the sand like a little dumb ostrich.
Yeah, while she's burying her head in somebody's dick.
Holy shit.
She's a whore. Trust me. I'm just kidding. I don't know this person. But the guys coming on her like this.
The guy's coming in her like this. Hey, come in my cup. I'm thirsty. My cup's a whore.
A little bit of cum.
That's your wife. Just kidding, dude. All right, for real. All right, be fucking serious right now. You gotta bring it up to her.
You have to bring it up to her.
You gotta ask.
You gotta ask.
And I would just point out that she does hide her screen from you. Because I think that means something. And I think it's better to ask than to go through her phone on your own. Because then that's going to be so easy for her to be like, you violated my trust and you went through my phone.
Yeah.
Nah, bitch.
So you ask her, then you go through her
But
phone.
what if she's planning like a vacation for them?
Oh, that's
like a
good.
surprise vacation.
With her handsome travel agent? Dude, it sucks.
So how would you bring it up to her?
Straight up. Like, I mean, why would you need to do it in a certain way? Unless she's, like, very explosive. Like,
But even then, like, why are you with this bitch, right?
that's true.
I've noticed this for a while now, and I haven't brought it up because I was hoping I was overreacting, but at this point, I feel that it's becoming a pattern. Or that it is, I don't feel that it's become, it is a pattern.
It is a pattern, and something needs to be said.
Yeah. So I hate to think that you're cheating, but are you? Or are you talking to someone? Or
You should fuck her sister.
her dad? That would be the ultimate revenge, dude. I'd be so mad if my boyfriend fucked my dad. Why did I say that? My dad watches this.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Oh, so you're just gonna let her text whoever then?
Yeah, fuck her dad.
Sorry, Dad. All right. Come on. Read yours before I get grounded on this fucking podcast.
Dear Buds,
Hey.
I have never told anyone about this. I've been married for 15 years now. No complaints whatsoever. And well, I lied to him the first time we had sex. Okay, so our relationship happened fast. We started dating and he proposed 2 weeks into dating.
Damn.
And we were married the next month.
She put that thing on him.
Here's where I lied. The first time we had sex was the week after dating and the week before he proposed. That's fucking crazy. I had just ended my period about 2 to 3 days. And well, you know how you sometimes still have some spotting days after?
I do know, girl.
Yeah. He asked me if I was a virgin and I said yes. But I wasn't. All because I saw how happy he was and I was too embarrassed to tell him the truth and ruin his joy. Don't get me wrong, I love this man with all my heart. We have a great relationship and amazing kids with another on the way. Should I tell him the truth after 15 years?
Do you think it's important? It's not important.
I don't think so. Like, what's it gonna harm him never finding out? Just her on her conscience?
Yeah.
Like, is she really losing sleep over that?
No, I don't think so. I think she was just sending it in because it's a funny story. I don't think she's like.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Because it's just a cover up. But don't tell him. But that is hilarious that he thought your period blood was your hymen. Guys, for real, are dumb. That shit was all brown. Like.
He was like, fuck yeah.
It's so crazy that it made him so happy.
Yeah. Oh, thank God.
Girl, you could have put a ketchup packet. This was not the sharpest tool in the shed.
Well, yeah.
But I'm sure he's a lovely guy. And
Yeah, he sounds great.
Mm-hmm.
Well.
I don't even know what to say to that one. That shit's crazy. But to answer your question, no, you don't need to tell him. But I think it would be funny to tell him. Because what are you going to get mad that I fucked someone?
He divorces her.
Oh, shit.
That could happen if he's that fucking crazy
Strict?
like this shit. Yeah.
Yeah, he sounds real strict to me. That's so crazy to have sex that young, and then they didn't even ask if they've had sex before.
I mean, I guess it doesn't state how young they were. It just states how long they've been together. Because there are some 40-year-old virgins out there.
And for the sake of the story, I'm going to say she was 18. For the
Yes.
sake of this podcast, I'm going to say she was 18. He's 12 years older.
So, 30?
30. Cool.
All right.
All right. Well, I think that does it for us here.
I'm going to miss having a podcast.
I know.
Getting all these fucking illegal confessions.
I'm not even going to plug my links.
Yeah, I don't want to be associated with this.
I'm not even going to tell you guys how to book with me or where to
All right,
find
I'm
me.
Steve. This is Trisha. We'll see you next week.
You can find me at Trisha at Sanae_Kwai on Instagram. Our podcast page is at the tattoo. No, not the tattoo. It's at Tattoo Budcast. This is Steve.
I'm Steve. Steve Jobs.
That's all. That's all you need to know.
I'm James, also known as Jimmy Jam. You could find me on Instagram at I am Jimmy Jam.
And you can book with both of us in our bios. Our shop is at Dreamland Art Co. Come back next Tuesday for a hot, fresh session where we are going to be better people.
And we're sorry about today. We'll be better people.
Mm-hmm.
We swear.
And I won't know things next time so I don't get James mad.
She knows what's best for her.
I don't know because I don't know things. Bye.
Clunk, clunk, clunk. Good night.
Oh my gosh, I have a headache. Maybe count a Sprite to that.
Yeah. I think that might have been.
What gave you the bubble guts? The bubble guts.
It was that
Bubbly guts,
bubbly
bubbly
with
guts.
two of these.
Bubbly guts turn into bubbly butts.
We're at what?
And he thinks it's a Sprite
Dude,
that
I had
fucked up his stomach.
C8.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna be better people next year.
Come 2027, dude.
Ew!
Coming in
Dude, that's all you talk about.
Dude, I came.
The floor is sticky right here. Imagine.
Oh, shit. I just don't know when it's going to happen.
What if you had chronic coming?
What?
You suffer from chronic coming. It's just always unannounced. What did I hear that on? There was somebody that suffered from spontaneous
That's a thing.
orgasms.
I think it was on Ripley's Believe It or Not. Believe It or Come.